I'm not sure why the link wasn't working because it worked for so many of you yesterday, and then last night it's not working, but I put it on there again. Thank you guys for all the sweet comments about the cabinet. It worked so good. I only had to spray it on one time. It took me not even a whole bottle of that stuff for that huge cabinet. Now, let me reiterate, the oven cleaner method, if that's what you want to call this, does not always work on everything. And it's hard to tell. Sometimes you guys send me stuff and you're like, will it work on this? Sometimes I think it's gonna work on something and it doesn't. So I just have to now I started doing test spots to see if it's gonna work before I spray the whole thing down and then find out that it's not gonna work on it. Usually something has to have like a lighter sealer on it for it to work, or I think there's just sealers that they use that just don't work as good with it. This product works for me like the oven cleaner method does. It's a clean product. It doesn't have all the harsh caustic chemicals, which is nice to use something like that if it's available, and it is. So I'll put the link here again if you missed it. Make sure you're getting the finishing cleaner, not the furniture stripper. They're on the same link. The furniture stripper is more like a furniture stripper. You put it on, you wait for hours. This finishing cleaner, it just works really good like the oven cleaner to take off the finish. Like I said though, sometimes it doesn't work. It is frustrating when it doesn't work. That's why I try to do a test spot now before I spray the whole thing down. But it's worked for so many things for me. And when it works, it is a dream. I just went and got these so I could show you. I got some of this. It's called 1 Hour Enamel. This is all from Wise Owl Paint. They have some amazing products. And this paint, so I think you can use it inside or outside. I was thinking about putting it on our trim if we paint our trim. I'm not sure yet. I just want to get in the house and see first. And next Monday, we get possession of the house. I'm so excited. So I don't even know if you can tell the color difference on this in the lighting here, but this is like, I thought maybe if I turn the camera around, you can see the color difference a little better. This is a beigey tan. This is what I was thinking about using on the doors and trim. The 1 Hour Enamel paint is so nice too. I did read on the can, you can use it interior or exterior. It dries with a really tough finish, so you don't have to seal it. It already has like a sealer built in. It's water-based. So this is called Restoration, and this one is called Alabaster. I would explain it as maybe like a creamy white.
Do ba 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 do do.
Antique Candle Co. A lot of you already know this, but they sell these wick trimmers too. They're so cute. They do have antique and vintage container restock, so make sure to sign up to be a candle bestie because then you can know like when those are happening. And sometimes they let their candle besties in first, so you can get the first pick of the candles. This is one of my vintage like handmade pottery containers. They have really cute, I just now saw these because I went to check out the, isn't that so cute? That's under the antique tab. And then they also have a sale tab where they have these mugs. This is my favorite mug. I always go for this one. I have 2 of them, and when they're in the dishwasher, I am sad. Looks like pottery. And then they also have warm caramel crumble and vanilla bean that are so good under the sale tab. And then I believe I tried it and it worked. You can use my code VintagePorch10 on top of the already sale items, which is a really good deal. I've been sanding the pine hutch because it didn't really work when I tried to strip it. I mean, it came off, but not good. And so I just thought I would sand it down. It's in the middle of my backyard. One of you asked if our neighbors come over and ask what I'm doing. They actually have when I'm outside, especially when I was shaving my rug. I'm gonna sand the hutch down and then just see what I think of it. I kind of want to paint it, but I don't want to paint it. I'm probably gonna end up painting it before we move. I don't want to paint it until we see the layout of the kitchen and where it's gonna go, if it's going in the kitchen, and if I want it painted or stripped wood. I'm probably gonna paint it and then sand it back down. This is what I do. There's this other little cabinet over here this little cabinet. I don't know if I've showed this to you before. Oh, I think I have in a reel once. But I want to put this in the kitchen somehow, which a lot of you keep saying that you're excited to see how this is all going to turn out. Me too. I have no idea. It's going to be a very one-of-a-kind, not like every other kitchen. Well, that's what I'm hoping for. I think it's going to be really cool. I want to put this cabinet in there somewhere too. It's a smaller one, so maybe I thought maybe like on top of the counter somehow, somewhere. Right now I just have some hodgepodge things in there, handmade pottery. This is like a old brass cup. And that's probably what I'll do with it in the kitchen too. And then I like how it has a little storage thing in the bottom. And these are from my friend Melanie. At One Day in France, you can still use her code. Let me take the bowls down and I'll show you closer because they're really cool. I don't know if she has any big bowls right now, but she has tons of cool old stuff from France and pottery. And then this, let's see if I have the link for this. It's out of stock, but it is cute in this little pot crop thing. These bowls are amazing. Every once in a while, she'll have these big old bowls and they go fast because I take them. I will try to refrain next time to let you guys get one. She has lots of other cool stuff though, like I said too. Let me show you some of the other like pottery things that I've gotten from her. This is another cabinet that I'm planning on putting in the kitchen this hutch. This is what I got from Melanie. See all the old character on there. Love it. And this one too. And then I just have some other old antique-y vintage-y things that I've found at thrift stores in here. And some dust. Almost everything in here is from a thrift store. Or like an estate sale or something. And we will eventually put hardware on this. I just didn't do it because I didn't know what other hardware we're going to have or what I'm going to want. So I just left it without. You can even see there's holes there. But I will leave those and gladly re-drill if I need to. How do you guys say M-I-L-K? Milk or milk?
No.
What is it?
People say milk sometimes.
Milk.
That's not M-I-L-K, that's M-E-L-K. Just say it normally. Say milk.
Come on, America.
How do you say C-O-M-F-O-R-T-A-B-L-E?
He says comfortable weirdly. Say it.
Comfortable.
He says
You did not say it the way you normally say it.
Comfortable. Yes, I did.
Why would you say it like that?
Because that's how it's pronounced.
No, it's not.
Trav also says nobody. It's somebody.
Dad, say nobody.
Oh, he's gonna say nobody now.
What?
Say
I
nobody.
don't know how I say it actually.
Say nobody.
I can't.
Just say
you're
it.
You're planting something in my head.
Okay, say clothes.
I already did.
Do it again.
Clothes.
He says Z. It's a Z.
Nobody is comfortable in their clothes.